We're back with the XS400. If you recall, in the Moab trip, we had a lot of issues with this thing, mid-range and upper range, being unable to rev past like 4 or 5 grand. That's because I was an idiot and forgot to rejet the carb. Kind of disappointed in the mechanic in me in that, but you know, mistakes happen, so we're going to address that today now that we're back at relatively sea level. We usually hang at about 400 to 800 feet here in Texas. So what I did was I contacted the guys at Six Sigma, and they do custom jet kits specific to your bike and the modifications that you have. So I'm going to run through what comes in that package, all the instructions, and then we're just going to go through cleaning the carbs, rejetting them, going through the tuning sequence, and getting this thing running properly now that I've got this exhaust and soon to be a couple pod filters. So first thing we'll see in the kit is the needle jet spacer set, and that's going to allow us to kind of get that mid-range tune by raising or lowering the needle in and out of the main jet. Second part of the kit here is our number 45 pilot jet. It's got 2 of these because of course we've got 2 carburetors. Next up are the 2 sets of main jets, including a 142.5 and a 147.5 if we find that that's not rich enough. Additionally, we have a number 58 drill bit, and this is used to drill another vacuum port to help the slide move up and down faster, resulting in increased throttle response. Lastly, we've got the 5/32 drill bit, and this is used if we have a cover over the mixture shrew. We can drill it out and have easier access to it. On my bike, I don't have to worry about that though.
Explain to the good folk what you're doing now, or are you going to voice over this?
Well, I'm just disassembling the carbs, getting the fuel out of them. Holy crap! Did you see that? The main jet fell out.
Oh, that's pretty good. You want that to happen.
Yeah. It just fell out. Oh my god, what's coming out? Not you what was running so fast bad above 5K.
Probably just like...
You think that has something to do with it?
Maybe a little.
God, dude. I feel really stupid right now.
Hey man, it happened.
You know what? This needs to be done anyways, so whatever. So at this point, we're just going to disassemble these carbs, pull everything out, clean, inspect them, and then put it back together with the new jets in place.
So it's upgraded now, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I got 142.5 main jets and what was that? Number 45 pilot jets. Yep. Don't know if that's going to do anything. We'll see. Supposedly, according to Six Sigma, this is like specifically tuned for my bike. So we shall see. Well, let's see if we can start it up. All right.
Whoa!
No, we started it off camera already. But
Yeah.
it did start up really easy.
Oh, come on, man. Give him some David Blaine Street magic.
It really. So we got to let it run for 10 minutes and then set the idle down to about, I don't know, 1,000, 1,200. And then we'll go in and change the air fuel mixture until it starts to sputter, and then we'll dial it back. And then it should be good to go.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
Yes, you're right.
Bruh, it's like 11 p.m. At least haul ass in the neighbor's cul-de-sac. Come on, Taylor. Come on, boy.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take the bike out today now that we got some lights. The other night when we finished the carb tuning, we weren't really able to get a good video of this riding impression, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. Kind of give some initial impressions on how that carb is really performing now with the Six Sigma jetting. So let's go see how she rides. Much easier time starting now. It's like night and day from where it was out on the Moab ride. So even just taking it around, you know, David's neighborhood that night.
Come on, boy.
It was a huge difference. Let me go ahead and shut this windshield for y'all. Oh yeah, this thing is much better. So as you can see, I'm actually able to get this thing to rev out a lot better than I was before. Because on the last setup it was like, oh geez, I don't know, like 4,000 RPM. And what we thought was a lean condition turned out to be a very lean condition because the main jet fell into the float bowl. So it was getting essentially no fuel past the pilot circuit. So I'm honestly surprised the bike was running as well as it did. I mean, to think with one main jet missing, I was able to, you know, ride all those trails in Moab pretty efficiently. So definitely happy to say the least. So we get a little bit of popping up top, nothing too bad. I think I could probably go for the larger size main jets that came with this. The ones that are in here now are a 142.5, and I think it came with a 147.5 is the other option that I had. So I might try those out because it feels like it could still get a bit more power up on top end, and I'm getting some slight overrun popping and all that. overall, I mean, pretty good. It's definitely way more rideable than it ever has been. The guys at Six Sigma definitely know what they're doing. You know, for $40, $45 delivered. I mean, you're talking about basically a tune for your bike. I mean, I'm used to paying like $600, $700 for a tune on a car, so this is a bargain for me. I can't really complain. Oh man. Oh, this is one of my favorite roads over here. It's not the fastest bike in the world, but man, it sure is fun. Can't say that enough. So I think I'm gonna pull over here, set up, get some good exhaust clips of this thing, and then I'll join y'all back here in a second. Back home we go. So thank you so much for joining us on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it, as me and David tore apart this bike once again and got these carburetors dialed in for good. So it seems like now with this Six Sigma jet kit, the exhaust, and the pod filters, it is definitely running way better than it was. So stay tuned for more. We're going to be doing a bit more extreme modifications to this bike in the future, maybe with a little bit of a sawzall and a welder. So we'll see where that takes us though. But again, thanks for checking this one out, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.